He's the most arrogant person you ever run into.
Robinson, I believe, was the first black athlete who could be great and at the same time say, I'm cocky today. I don't like it that way. This is how I feel, and not be ridiculed for it.
We should remember Ray Robinson because he was the one perfect fighter. He was an American original, a genius at his art form. And there was a tragic, dark side, as there are to almost all geniuses.
Sugar Ray Robinson lived a life of a modern-day king from the results of his amazing boxing career. Although he was the best at what he did, he had a complexity to him that was behind his greatness. With the help of his wife Edna May, he built an image, and with the help of his trainers, he built a wonderful career. The challenge for Sugar Ray Robinson seemed to be managing his newfound fame, his money and his emotions. A lot can be learned from Sugar Ray Robinson, and in the end we see an American success story.
Mrs. Robinson, Ray says he wants to be babied. What do you plan to do about that?
As much as I can and as often as I can.
Cook his favorite food?
Of course. The best food, the best of everything for this sugar daddy.
He was one of the most mixed up individuals I've ever known. Psychiatrists would have had a field day with Ray. Dual personality. Ray would be charming, gracious, 1 minute, and the next minute having a stiletto in your back.
He had a hell of a temper. If he got angry, everybody was quiet and stayed out of his way.
A real egotist. Thought that nobody was better than him and everybody had to get down on their hands and knees for him. And I'm a stubborn SOB too, and I'm not going to get down on my hands and knees for anybody.
Now, Robinson didn't tour like the average fighter because he wasn't the average fighter. He was boxing royalty, and he saw himself as a king. The entourage consisted of a chauffeur, a valet, his personal golf pro, a barber, even a court jester to keep him in a good mood.
He called everybody by the nickname. Never would call him by the name.
My name was Neck, N-E-C-K. I had a skinny neck. My sister's name was Lard, L-A-R-D, because she was fat.
He always called me Henry, and my name is not Henry.
George Gainford, who was his manager, he called him the Emperor, and he called me Sarge. That's the nickname he called me.
He'd say, Sarge, go get this for me. You know, or go bring the car around the corner for me, Sarge.
I'd never seen such a gorgeous car.
So times like that, he may be a little quiet, but he's wonderful to live with.
It's real interesting to know that here's a woman that constructed the whole story of Sugar Ray Robinson, who he was, the cavalier, gentleman boxer, you know, which I guess Dad was gentlemanly when he chose, but when it came to, you know, he was as down and dirty as anybody else.
It's hard to overestimate the impact killing Jimmy Doyle had on Robinson. If he went into the Doyle fight with a reserve about boxing as an avocation, I think he came out of it really disliking it, knowing he was a genius at it, but not getting any pleasure out of it.
You give me the impression that you rather enjoy your work, is that right?
No, just the opposite, Ed. I've never enjoyed boxing. It's just a business with me, and I guess I know I've never enjoyed it.
He just did it for the money. So it get you out of the situation that you're in, stop your mother from working, poverty, better things of life. So that's what he did it for.
After he lost a couple times, when he reached the level of being a mere mortal and not a god, then I think he became more and more popular.
Ray, let's have a big smile. Ah, boy, you're
Ray played his role in being a role model for the community, keeping up his public image. His life, however, was not all perfect. With each choice came sacrifice.
Anything that we wanted to do, there was always the chauffeur or somebody to take us, not my dad.
My uncle always liked my brother and I to be around him because, I mean, we were almost like his children, you know. His real children weren't around him as much as my brother and I were.
Ray was one of the first rare athletes who became a businessman when he opened up a string of businesses of his own in Harlem.
Well, he had the block between 123rd and 124th Street. He owned all the buildings on the block. There was a bar and grill, a real estate office, a boutique.
Ray was so respected in the boxing world and in business, even the mob backed down when Ray declined their offers.
And I guess the reason was that even a man like Carbo had respect for such a wonderful fighter as Sugar Ray.
I don't know all the answers, but I'm the greatest authority in the world on Sugar Ray Robinson. And I have some idea on just what he can do and what he can't do.
He was a pioneer in what he did. He was his own man. I respect him from him. George Gameford was his manager, but Ray was his man. He always called the shots. He was like Kurt Flood in baseball as it is to boxing. If the fight wasn't right, he wouldn't fight.
The business that Ray Robinson championed is a brutal, debilitating, ugly business. But he championed it beautifully.
I have to put him in the pantheon of pugilism. That's his place. The greatest pound for pound that I ever saw. And as a human being, he was a man wrestling with his own problems.
Anybody can lead a life in which everything goes smoothly. What's much more interesting is the flaws. Mistakes will be made. It's a question of what you do after.
His record at the end of his career was 175 victories, and he had 110 knockouts. I mean, that's twice as many knockouts as active fighters have fights these days.
First of all, there will be no one who fights that many times. Second of all, there'll be no one who wins that many times. And lastly, there will never be anybody that looks as good doing it.